Hey. What's going on, people? What is going on? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Sunday night tapping. We here. We here to get to it. We here to get to it, baby. Facts over feelings. Sunday night tapping. We here. Locked, cocked, and ready to rock. All right? We about to get to it. You know what I mean? Hopefully you guys had a fantastic Sunday. Father's Day. Father's Day. Shout out to all of the gods out there, the fathers, the lords, the head of the crowns, illustrious, you fathers. Shout out to y'all, right? That being said, if you all don't mind, please, please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. That'll be fantastic. Please do me the honor to like, share, and subscribe. That'd be fantastic. Thank you all. We here to get to it, baby. Facts over feelings. On the way, right, to the first milestone. What's the first milestone? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step, and the journey of 1,000 subs begins with one sub. Thankfully, we're not at one. We going up and up and up to the top. Right? Because we just won't stop. Let your body rock. All right. But so tell a friend, tell one, teach one, each one teach one, all of that. Okay. But we're here to give it up. And we give it up over here like nobody else gives it up. This is prime info. All right. Edutainment over here on facts over feelings. All right. Yeah, man. So we outside. It's beautiful. It's a nice temperature right here right now. Nice temperature. It's not too bad. It was raining. It's no longer raining right now. Thankfully, because rain, man, it's been a doozy for my uploads. I can't be on scene and there's raindrops on my head. You know what I mean? So had to push things back, but we're here nonetheless. Not to slack. All right. But we got everything locked and cocked. We got the stogies on deck. We got the stogies on deck. Yes, sir. We got to toast first. And then after we toast, you know what I always say. Now the cigar is lit and the tea is hot. Oh yeah. Well, we got a few things to tap in on. Nothing really major. Just a couple of things. Observations. First let me say, I don't know if you guys tapped in on this. I haven't seen this for a long time because there hasn't been much to really tap in on. You know what I mean? It's been really watered down. But I caught a few glimpses of the BET Awards. Yeah, I know, surprisingly, right? But yeah, BET Awards nonetheless. All right. What can I say? On one hand, pleasantly surprised. Yes, me. I'm saying I'm pleasantly surprised. But by what you say? By what you ask? How about the fact that there were no men in dresses? That's the gift right there. That's the gift. Keep it going, huh? Shout out to my boy Trump. Cutting the short stuff short. All right. And now everybody getting their act right. Okay. Thankfully, no men in dresses. Let me say specifically, no black men in dresses, because we know about that angle they're trying to push. These guys don't take any days off. Okay, with that agenda. All right. But we ain't falling for it. We ain't gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe. I can tell you that right now. All right. But it's one key point. No men in dresses. Thank the Lord. Can't be mad about that. Very ecstatic about that. All right. There's also been a lot of kickback, a lot of, dust up about the, the artist known as Glorilla, Glow, winning Gospel Artist of the Year. Man, what is the world coming to? It's crazy. Now everybody's upset about that. Everybody's upset. I will say this though. Upon me hearing about that for the first time, I was like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But then I sat with it for a while. Sometimes you got to sit with things. You can't just, jump off off the handle. Sometimes you got to sit with some things for a while, leave some things pending, right? Leave it pending. But I was thinking about it. I was like, man, you know what? I support Glorilla. I support her winning only on this, winning the Gospel Artist of the Year. Support her. She's a trailblazer. Yo, you have to go play it. I'm not playing. I'm serious. She's now officially Glow the Trailblazer. Okay, she's the first Indian over the hill. All right, now she's gonna catch some arrows. That's what happens to the first Indian that goes over the hill. They're the first one to catch the arrows. We get it. I get it, right? But she's an agent of change. Look at that. They don't work with me right now. But why can't I be mad? Why do I support Glorilla winning the Gospel Artist of the Year? I'll tell you why. She's the new face of gospel. Why do I say that? Because she also represents the BS that's going on in the church. You can't separate one from the other, bro. All right? She's a result of something that's going on currently. It has been going on in those churches. Okay? She's a manifestation of what's been going on in those churches. So I support her. She's a representation of the trash that's going on right now in these churches, bro. There's no difference anymore between the church world and the secular world. In times past, there used to be a vast gulf in between those two worlds. Those worlds have not collided, right? And they've created the birth of that collision, Glorilla. So yeah, I support her getting the award because she is the first of many, unless there's a diversion, going back to the original tenants. If not, get ready, because you're gonna see twerking in the churches, right? You're gonna see pee popping, right? Kirk is already de-popping, right? So of course you're gonna see some pee popping. That's next. Okay. Why stop there? You might as well put some stripper poles in there too. Why not? Everything goes right now, right? Everything goes. There's no standards anymore. So if there's no standards, let Glow rock. All right? Hey, Glow, I support you. Kudos. Kudos on you winning the award, the Gospel Artist of the Year. Kudos. Okay, because you are the new representation of what's going on in the church. You got pimps going into church and smacking the pastors because the pastor didn't give up the money for the hoe that he, got some services from. Yeah. All right. You got pastors setting up hits in the church to get the insurance money. Why not? That's what I say. So I ain't mad at Glow. I'm not mad at her at all, one bit. Okay. Glow is the representation. She's the manifestation of the trash that's going on right now in the church. And unless it changes, get ready. It's going to be more, right? When you see Bishop Susan and her wife, Ellen, why not? Why not? That's what I say. So Glow, I support you, girl. Everybody mad at you. I'm not mad at you getting it. And I think you should get all of the awards in gospel going forward, girl, because you are the new gospel. Yeah, Gospel of Glow, right? Okay. Soon they're going to be singing FNF on the pulpit. Why not? Why the hell not? That's what I say, right? Why not? But now I do have one contentious issue with the actual award ceremony. One contentious issue. Huh? Angel Reese winning Sportsman of the Year. Are you sports person, woman? I guess of the year. Are you crazy, man? Please, man. Angel Reese is one foot away from OnlyFans, and you talking about she's a sports player of the year? Get out of here, man. What are you talking about? She's more focused on being a influencer and showing off, her body, right? More than showing off her jump shot. Jump shot sucks, right? But her attention that she's getting for showing it all, that's off the charts. So I say, forget WNBA. Go to OnlyFans, girl. What you doing over there? And they gave her an award for being lackluster, for being a mediocre, over Sha'Carri Richardson, Clarissa Shields. Over Simone Biles. These are three extremely accomplished black women, the best in their field, and they gave the award to Angel Reese. I got a problem with her, but she is nowhere on their level. But I guarantee you, I guarantee you though, if Sha'Carri Richardson, Simone Biles, and Clarissa Shields were lesbians or dating white men, you would have had a four-way tie for that actual award. I guarantee you, a four-way tie, because we know there's nothing more they love more than seeing a black woman with a white man, right? That's a fact, though. Or some alternative lifestyle thing being pushed. That's when they wouldn't push more than anything else. So if those three would have been either lesbians or dating white men, they would have got the award, I guarantee you. But because they are hetero, sexual, or whatever the new terms are right now, and because they're dating black men, no award. We don't want to promote that. I see you. I get it, though. I get it. I'm not mad at the agenda at all. I don't blame a snake for being a snake. Are you crazy? Snake does what a snake does, right? So although yes, I don't blame the snake for being a snake, I will blame me for getting bit though from the snake if I see it. Okay, but that's some trash though. That's some trash to give her that award. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. But everything is upside down right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only contentious moment I have as it relates to that situation. That award, sir, that award being given. Angel Reese is crazy. All right. Now, if they ever do an award for OnlyFans, kudos. She should get that. Like at the OnlyFans award, let her get that, but not for no sportsman. What you talking about? Please, man. Anyway. No, that being said, though, the NBA, man, it's looking like a doozy right now. It's looking like a doozy. Series is tied 2-2. Oh, it's a toss-up right now. You can't call it either way. Normally I can call something. This one I can't call. Even though I'm still saying that Indiana's going to win. That's my prediction based off of the content of the full front line. You know what I mean? But that's my prediction. We'll see if that actually pans out. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not going to give up on it just because things look like it's not going according to how I thought it was going to actually go. You know what I mean? But we're not going to, the moment doesn't divert my focus. You know what I mean? So, but this one is kind of a toss up though. And I think they're going to make it go the full, all the games, all of the game 7, right? Because you want to keep the attention on the games right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but the best way to do that is to ensure that, the there's a apprehension, there's a stressor going on. You can't really call it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see who's going to take home the actual title. But I still say the melanin dominance is going to take it. But we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. But this is going to be a short tap in. I know everybody's off doing their thing with their loved ones, right? Men, you better get where you're supposed to get. Okay? And if you don't get it, tear everything down. All right? Because you built it up anyway. All right? So, peace to the fathers out there, not the deadbeats. There's very few of you, very few. All right? Regardless of what the narrative has been, low these many years. Okay? But the truth of the matter is, most men want to be fathers. Okay? If you keep at it, you'll be a great one. All right? So keep on your job. You're doing a great job. Keep at it. Right? Keep your head up. Regardless, keep the noise out. Right? The noise is a distraction. Okay? You can't control that. Only thing you can't control is you and how you respond to the noise. All right? So, peace to the fam. This is a short tap in. So you guys tomorrow, mañanas. All right? On Manhood Mondays. Right? You know how we give it up. It's going to be what it's supposed to be. All right? Informative, edutainment, but something you could take with you and you could pass on to your peoples also. All right? So peace to the fam. I'm going to finish up the stogie and the coffee. Pardon me. The tea is still on deck and it's still hot. So we're going to keep it that way. All right? Stay locked in. Peace to the fam. Facts over feelings, baby.